It's called the most watched drama series for a reason. We're talking about the EPL, we are talking about English Premier League, and of course, this is one league that gives you entertainment 247. It keeps you at the edge of your seat.
Sure.
It keeps you expecting, wanting, and anticipating. So today we are here to discuss 3 matches. But before we go into that, I'm going to introduce myself, of course. Your one and only James on this show. And right with me are 2 able-bodied men. One, they are both from London. They represent London.
Sure.
Yeah.
One is from the north, one is from the west. So let's hear you guys. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, viewers. So as you know, I'm from the biggest team in London, here Chelsea. My name is Joe Mike. So let's dive in.
The pride of London.
Hello, viewers. This is Larry.
Sure.
I'm representing the Gunners. We are
Okay.
the Bullets.
Okay. So, there is this conversation about which club is the pride of London, but I don't want us to go into that because that's going to take a whole session entirely.
Sure.
We're going to discuss that on another day. So, we dive into the 3 matches for discussion. So, we start with Crystal Palace, Manchester United. We know that Crystal Palace, in recent times, they've been good. I'll say good because, considering where they're coming from, and of course, they lost a very important player in the person of Ebere Chieze. So they are good, they are getting results. I don't think any big team will say they go there and expect to get 3 points no matter what they play. So those guys have actually been able to make some stand in the EPL. And in their last 3 games, they lost to Strasbourg, they beat Wolves, they drew with Brighton. But if we focus on these 3 games alone, I think we are going to miss a lot of intel about Crystal Palace because these guys, they are dogs that can bite. Talk to us, your mate.
Yeah, so
Crystal Palace, Manchester United. So let's look at what we expect in the game, considering what Crystal Palace has done, considering the hiccups in the performance we've seen from Man U, because in the last 3 games of Man U, they've only drew twice and lost 1. So that's not an encouraging result at all. So talk to us.
first of all, let me stay to this Man U. Like, there is this Man U fan that said that he won't shave his hair until Man U won 5 games straight. So
The guys should be on
so
now.
so Man U won 4. Man U won 4. Hoping that the guy will shave.
that
Man
you
U
shave,
like
Man U.
disappointment. I got not shave his hair for over 1 or 2 years.
And I don't think it's going to happen anytime
because
soon.
Man U couldn't win. Like Man U couldn't win 5
my
matches.
God.
in a row.
No.
So like this now, Man U we thought Man U are back. After the first 3
I
win.
actually thought so too.
Then all of a sudden back to factory settings. So me, I still believe Crystal Palace are still more consistent than Man U this season. Yes, because like their APL form is still like going balanced. Maybe they will win, draw, lose, win, not win, draw, lose. Like Man U, like shaking makers.
You're saying that in
shaking
essence,
circle.
Crystal Palace is playing like a typical mid-table team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
fine. They
And
lost to
they're
Strasbourg.
also in Europe now, so they are stretched.
Exactly. So their loss to Strasbourg is still like because both teams are still like almost like same level.
Same level, yeah.
Yeah, because Strasbourg also like I think they finished 5th or 6th last season. Like
last season.
So
Yeah.
you can't even see Strasbourg. Where are they? Because those guys too, they're balling.
Mm-hmm.
They're balling. So Crystal Palace also, I still feel like against Man U they will give Man U a run for their money. Not like Man U just go there and just beat them. So let me just see maybe like a draw or something.
If you ask me, considering the personality, because the truth is that yes, we always believe that the best team is the best. In fact, that's the best for every fan and every club
Right,
owner.
yeah.
But we also have to look at the persons that make up that best team. So if you look at the people like Mateta, and some other players in Crystal Palace,
Magui.
these are guys
They
that
have good
can
defense,
run
yeah.
at you anytime. They have a good defense, but I'm talking about the opposite. The attack now. They can attack you and they have big players, in terms of physique. So these guys will pose a threat against the Man U that currently, I don't know how confident Man U is.
Yeah, Man U, to me, I don't see Man U winning that game. First thing, physical-wise,
Yes.
Crystal Palace is on top of the game.
Okay.
Looking at Mateta and looking at Nketiah as well,
Yep.
that is a very positive run
That
for
Mateta
Crystal
guy,
Palace.
gosh.
To me, I see them overwhelmed with a 2-1 winning against
Okay.
Man U.
So Crystal Palace is going to win.
Yeah. 2-1.
And Crystal Palace is at home.
Yeah. That's the positive run for
That's
them.
what I'm giving them though. Like from my own side, like
It's
maybe like
2-1 win.
draw.
2-1 win for Crystal Palace.
But I don't think Man U will be able to beat them.
Because why I say this is because the last game that Man U played, Everton got a red card.
And they are
So
sitting
we are
at home.
expecting Man U, and Man U we are home.
They are
So we are
sitting at
expecting
home
Man U to run at
against
Everton. But it didn't happen. Everton had more chances than Man U. And at the end of the day, Everton won that game. So coming from that point and knowing the fact that, for some of these teams, they've played another match before now. So
Sure.
some have won, some have lost. So for those that won, he has kind of built up their confidence again for the weekend. But Man U is only once in a week. They are not in any
If
other
Man U lose this
tournament.
game, God.
Man U will definitely lose.
So,
Even
I don't think the number
game,
are in favor of
because-
Man U.
Yes, like,
the
because
game.
Man U even had the rest.
Yes, now.
But Crystal Palace still went to Europe.
Yes.
The game Crystal Palace lost during the midweek.
Yes.
Let me say they lost to a better team.
Yes, Strasbourg. Those
Strasbourg
guys.
is a physical
And
game
very
mindset
young
and
team.
very, very
They are
young
very,
team
very
as
young
well.
team.
So
Yeah.
looking at
21
that
team, yeah.
alone, they will need to calculate their own mindset with that Man U that is struggling.
Yes.
Playing at home, build up their confidence.
Confidence, yes, because their fans will be behind them.
So I give
London
it to
fans,
them.
Yes,
Purely
their fans
win.
will be behind them. Any London club,
Purely
they
win.
get
Even,
stubborn head.
you can't even surprise them if Man U can score first, and at the end of the day they
lose.
try them.
Oh my God! Well, if you're a Man U fan out there, you know you guys are many, and you guys are very vocal.
Sorry about that. You need to do something about
it's a
Amorim.
pity, but the
Aloe
thing
vera.
is, I think reality is catching up with Man U, because the season started on a fair note for Man U. You got some wins against Chelsea. I know you guys were pure lucky in that game because the mistake from the keeper was unexpected, and the mistake from the coach, the substitutions he did, not expected from him, but it has happened, and you guys took advantage and got your win. But I think that was luck, and I think that's what created this fake belief that Man U is back on track. But I think this game is important. If you guys can win this game, fine. But if you guys draw or lose, it means that you are back to where you are last season. And
Factory reset.
I don't know. Yeah, like you said, factory
reset.
reset. So please, guys, you need to boost your performance and try and get a win. So let's talk about this very interesting match, the game between West Ham and Liverpool. Last season in this tie, would have said Liverpool straight win, no worries. But with what is happening now, I saw a news update 2 days ago. The board members of Liverpool, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, now.
The board members, they've given him an ultimatum to get 6 points from the next 2 games.
Yes,
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
And now
Allegedly.
he's playing West
That's
Ham.
right.
West Ham.
West Ham is at
highly
home.
informed.
West Ham is
now.
at home. So, and these West Ham guys, you saw their last performance.
Yeah.
So, do you think, because I don't know,
Left to me,
Liverpool has
I would
lost
say
on a bounce for so
I would
long.
say that Liverpool board, like, they are even very patient. Because you can't spend
Come
over
on,
400
come
million.
on. But he
I
won the
mean-
league last season now.
Won the league, and
Yes,
so
now.
that's past tense now.
Yeah, but
They spent.
But he's
they
the thing, he's the current
they spent
champion.
over 300 million, right?
Yeah,
Up
sure.
like 400 self.
Close
yeah,
to
so
400.
maybe he's trying to get the
We
blend
can't give
of
you
the
400
team.
million. I will be losing to Feyenoord. You didn't want me.
PSV.
You made it sound like a malaria drug.
Yes, now we can't give you 400 million and you lose to Feyenoord like clean sheet at home. No.
Oh my
Not
God.
Yeah, I
Nottingham
believe-
Forest.
I believe like see those boys they are even patient because I know era of my old boss our Russian mafia Chelsea.
I did tell you.
They
you
don't
would
club
have-
statement like this. That blue banner club statement. They don't push you come. Which one be say you want to give you board meeting? No, Chelsea straight up. They don't push you because
no.
you can't even be like
Because-
Liverpool
because
is stinker like
this
every
time-
week. Stinker by stinker every
This
week.
tie is very tricky because if you look at West Ham, they've beaten a club like Newcastle. They've
yeah.
beaten they drew with Bournemouth, and of course they beat Burnley.
Burnley, yeah.
So these guys are getting points. They are getting
Yeah,
points,
to
and of
me-
course we know who their coach is anyway.
Yeah,
so
sure.
we don't expect this guy is experienced in Premier League.
Who is that coach?
So this is it's Sean Dyche.
Sean Dyche, yeah.
You understand?
Ah, man.
So he will give you results. he will give you results. Sean Dyche, you don't just go to Sean Dyche and relax.
Highly
He will
experienced coach.
attack you and he will defend. You understand? So putting Arne Slot on, because it's like putting him on the table now to say, okay, is either you perform or you're out.
Now against your
I think that is going to come with an extra pressure on the guy. So Larry, do you think Arne Slot is going to get a result in this game?
The best result Arne Slot can get is a draw. Is a draw.
Draw is not good enough
For him, that will save him career for.
Draw won't save him. They say they
weeks.
need 6 points from 2 matches.
Let me tell you one thing. Looking at West Ham now,
Yes.
West Ham are getting their rhythm back.
Of course.
If you check from the beginning of the season, they are struggling. I think about 17, they are sitting between 16, 17, 18. But
Yeah.
now they are moving ahead and they don't want to go back.
Of course.
They don't want to go back. And Liverpool, the pressure is still on Arne Slot now. They have to
getting
do
worse.
something. He had to do something.
The pressure is getting worse.
So
pity
for,
that guy.
if you want to do a kind of miracle now, maybe you can reshuffle or overhaul the tactics, either by putting Salah to play 8 behind the striker instead of flank. You
Or
understand?
bench him.
Or bench him totally. But for me, I can see a draw. It can be a goal rush of 2-2 draw.
Okay, first off, before we continue, to our audience, an apology. The coach of West Ham is Nuno Espirito Santo, one of my favorite coaches that did exploits in Wolves. So let's proceed. So now, Arne Slot is under pressure. He needs to perform. The board is watching him. West Ham has gained momentum. Their last games, they've won 2, they drew 1,
Drew 1.
and they get goals.
And they are playing at home as well.
Now, on the other hand, Liverpool, their last game, they conceded 4 goals.
Scored 0.
They scored 1.
Just 1.
So it's been disaster for the Liverpool guys.
The whole
While
front.
for West Ham,
No.
there is massive improvement in the team. So
I think
your
that
might,
is there.
if you are on a slot right now, what will you do to get result from this game? Because we saw what Pep did against Arsenal. At some point, he became defensive, which we've not seen in a long while.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? But they said if you cannot morph, if you cannot adjust, if you cannot, change your status quo, you probably not survive. So if you're on a slot, you have your squad, you have your work cut out for you. You need 6 points in 2 games. What are you going to do against Nuno?
Firstly, one of the mistakes that I would say that Liverpool made or Slot made was during the transfer window. This man focused on buying midfield and attack only. Whereas you have Konate that wants to leave in the next 6 months.
Yeah, but I think they want to give him a new
Why is he
contract.
using that guy?
They want to give him a
Why
new
is he
contract.
using him? If you that because right now, let me tell you, let me give you a
Are you saying
scenario.
his mind is not there?
Let me give you a scenario. Like Liverpool problem is not about scoring; they are conceding too much,
Yeah,
and conceding has to do with your defense also.
of course.
Because if you are not scoring, then maybe you are playing 0-0, 0-0.
Or
Yeah.
1-0.
But they are conceding like 2-3 goals
Yeah,
per match,
conceding a
2-3
lot of
goals.
goals.
So that is
Lot of
even
goals.
like more of
Defensive.
it is like so not even the attack only. So look at Van Dijk. That red card he was even considering like just wasting like this. What are you doing? So I believe Liverpool also missed some error in that because that Konate, there was one time that Chelsea did it to this small boy Josh. They said if you don't renew, we won't use him.
Yeah.
But you have Konate going in the next one season, then you focus on him as your main centre back, bro. If you good or not, a player is not bigger than the club. You should have at least X him out.
True. Yeah.
That will
yeah.
create balance
Yeah.
among the
and
like
competition.
the defense. Yeah, but
True.
now the guy is even in between. I'm leaving. I'm staying, and it's still your main.
Guess
city.
what? Madrid has cancelled
After-
the interest.
Yes, now because he's playing rubbish.
They're
Now.
no longer
yes,
interested in him.
Yeah, they have to do that. They have to do that. Just the
Me,
same
I
way we
feel like
handle
I feel like slot discipline.
Partey issues.
Slot
in
discipline
Arsenal.
in that aspect was poorly managed.
Yeah.
That another aspect it was poorly managed. And look at how we deal with this Kekes guy. You are benching Robertson, using Kekes. This guy even basically all their defense is not even settled. You bought Frimpong, it's injured.
Do you think
Using
Arne Slot
badly,
walked
just-
into a team that is bigger than him?
Last season, I tell you that Liverpool were just lucky to win the league.
Yeah.
because that team last season was Klopp's work, not Slot works.
Yeah.
Last season, I said last season Liverpool were just lucky to even win the league because that was Klopp's
Build-up.
blueprint.
Blueprint.
Yes. So now
Yeah.
that we have Slot's blueprints, what's going on? How is it now?
The thing is not blue.
I said it already now. Slot is not a great manager. He's just good. He's not even better self.
So where is the light coming from? So I still go back to the question I asked you, your mind, because from what you said now, it's all doom for Liverpool.
He's all doomed though.
But
Doomsday.
they said there is never.
Doomsday is never Liverpool. That's the truth.
They said it's not over till it's over. At least the match has not happened. I believe there's still something that can happen. Nobody believed that Sunderland will score 2 goals
Two
against
goals against
Arsenal
Arsenal, sure.
and get a draw. So now Liverpool, they have the players. Salah is there. Gakpo is there. They have top guys. Even if Isak is not functioning, they still have someone in the president of
Ekitike is
Ekitike.
there.
I
they
is
still
injured
have.
though. Is that though?
Okay, I don't know
Okay,
about
Ekitike.
that.
It is not
You
yet
know,
confirmed. It's not
They
yet
still have
confirmed.
players that can hurt teams. Okay, the Italian guy is still there as well. So, come on.
They have the
There has to be
players.
something that the team can do to get
They have the
maximum
players.
result
That's
in
one
this game.
aspect. How to manage the players. That's one aspect also.
So, if you the manager doesn't have the capacity,
Yeah. So, Abi, what would I say?
His confidence is very, very low now. I think I overheard him saying that we have the better legs, but
Yes.
it's left for the guys to play. That
Oh,
is the
so
work
he's
of the
shifting
confidence.
it
He's shifting the
to
blame to the guys.
players.
So he
Yeah.
has to do something different from what the former coach has
Klopp,
been doing.
Yeah.
So let's just see what is going to happen. But to me, I don't see him winning the match. That's just it. I don't see
So,
him winning
if
the
you're a Liverpool fan out there, you know, of course, I've heard some Liverpool guys say that they actually want Slot out, you know. I think it's a bit too soon because it's a league at the end of the day. We're approaching December where a lot of players are going to leave some teams to play in the CAF Nations Cup, and a lot of teams are going to play a lot of matches. So we are going to see a lot of changes in the table like we have now. So I'll suggest, you know, you guys cut him some slack. Come on, cut him some slack. This guy stepped in. First season, he won the league. Whether it was Klopp's team or not, he was the guy at the helm of affairs.
Sure.
Klopp was not in the in the team. He was not in his coaching crew or anything. He came in there. He got the league. You understand? So I think he should be able to see this season out. Then of course next season you guys can now
What if you not relegate?
press reset.
This is not.
Relegate is still part of reset. They can reset.
I said it before. I said he can try
Guy
to
Google
overhaul
some
the
badness.
game.
They can reset now.
He can reset.
And build from there.
Change his tactics. So
After all, Leicester came from a championship,
And
one
won.
Premier League. They've gone back.
They're going back. Ever since then, they didn't come back.
So life is about ups and downs. So we move on to the match of the week.
Wow.
You know, when
Super
Chelsea was about to play Barca in Champions League, we have it on record that over 750 people was waiting to watch that game. But I can assure you that this game is going to get numbers that will be close to that 750 million, because right now these are the top 2 in EPL. Like I said, the most watched drama series in the world. And not just that, this is a London derby, which is always it's always a thing of interest. In addition to that, Arteta seemed to be the coach of the best team in Europe at the moment. In fact, he has said it. You know. I don't think any coach has made that statement. Even coaches that have won Champions League 3 times on a bounce,
What do you mean?
they've never come out to say, I have the best team in Europe. But Arteta is Arteta, so he
have
will
to
always
boost-
do himself.
You have to boost the players.
I don't know if that's
Confidence
boost or
by
he's
saying
calling pressure on the players.
That's not pressure to me.
I don't know if he's attracting pressure on the players, but
That's
it's
boost
fine.
now. That's boost
You
now.
know,
Morale high.
every coach, they have their own, system and the way they work. So if that is a boost for the team, all fine and good. Now, these 2 teams have been outstanding. You know, Chelsea in their last 3 games they've scored 8 goals without conceding. On the other hand, Arsenal, yes, they've conceded in 3 games they played, but they've faced very top oppositions. Before now, Bayern has not lost in the Champions League, but Arsenal put 3 goals past them. So these are two teams that are strong. They know what they're doing. They are attack minded, and their defense is not weak. Because Arsenal, it's very difficult to score those guys.
Best defense
it's very difficult to score them. At least before the game with Sunderland, they've only conceded 3 in the league.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So in this match, like the aura is through the roof. Everybody is expecting. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. I don't know if Arteta knows. Maybe Arteta knows. But let's hear from Larry. What do you think? By the way, he's an Arsenal fan, guys. Yeah, this is his first time on the show. Let me just put it out there. He's an Arsenal fan, so
to my Arsenal fans all over the world.
Yes.
I'm going to inform you guys. It's going to be a very tough match.
Okay.
But nevertheless, we are playing away to a better team. Sure, it's a Chelsea.
So it's Chelsea better than Arsenal?
No. No. I said to a better team.
Okay.
To a better team. But to me, Arsenal is going to make it through. To me. So I have the confidence. Don't let us put it in our let us put it in our mindset that Arteta is once a warrior. He knows the game.
Yeah.
He has the ingredients. Then, coupled with having our best leg, Odega is coming in.
Yes.
The likes of Martinelli is coming in.
Yes.
It's just like a new signing to us. It will boost the morale.
Okay.
And then what we need to expect as the Gunners is that we are not going to rush. Like the game of the like of Mourinho, no rushing.
I pray you guys don't rush. Let Chelsea score in the first 10 minutes.
Play them. I know the tempo will be very high from Chelsea. They will have to play us back in, back out. Play the long games, movement, the speed and the pace.
Massive attack
and massive defense. But no, for now we are going to control the ball, win the possession, and make the scoring. So,
okay. Before I go to your might, I want to ask you something. Like in the last 3 games, we've seen Eberechi stand up to the podium. We've seen him perform exceedingly well. Yeah. Now, Odegaard is coming back. Yes, he was your captain, before the injury thing set in, and of course his form dropped. You are bringing Odegaard into the game, and you are likely putting Eberechi on the bench. What do you think how do you think this will play out in terms of the dynamics within the team and the team spirit? Because if someone is getting you the results and all of a sudden, because someone is back from injury, the performer gets dropped on the bench for someone else to play.
There are 2 things. We need to confirm Trossard status.
Okay.
If he's
playing
really fit for the game.
Okay.
If Trossard is not fit for the game, that means, Eberechi is a kind of dynamic player.
Yeah.
He can play any wings. Yeah. So either Arteta launch him from the right flank or left flank. Yeah. Bukayo Saka is still on the game.
Mm-hmm.
He will be there presently. Then one thing you guys don't know is our drive, which is Declan Rice.
Of course.
Declan Rice will be holding that midfield. Yep. Zubi will be there. So it will give a kind of boost when we have our final killer, which is Odegaard. It will surely be there. So, but let's see. I will need to confirm that. If Trossard will be out, definitely
because of the injury. Okay, because of the injury.
Because of the injury. So
your might. What do you see happening in this game?
Yeah, coming to this game, I like the fact that both teams just won the Champions League matches.
Yes,
at least
convincingly.
At least 3 goals each. So no room for excuse.
Yes.
Now you say, we're having a bad day, we're having a bad week. Yeah, at least both teams are on form.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea has, I think, 3 or 4 clean sheets in a row right now.
Yep.
And Arsenal, solid team, like best defense in the world right now. Yeah. So, but this is past Sunday.
He's really super. I can feel the pressure from here.
Because right now Chelsea is about to kill momentum. Yeah,
no problem.
Me, I still believe that Chelsea will win that
we
game.
Take gallant.
Nothing like I believe 100% Chelsea will win that game.
Don't put 100.
Wow.
Don't even bet 100. Don't bet 100.
99%.
It's a derby game. Sure.
Yes.
It's a derby game. It has to be a battle between 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why Guardiola lost.
When?
Last weekend.
Last weekend.
Last weekend.
he has already looking forward to
Newcastle.
this game. He lost to Newcastle
Newcastle.
and he lost to what do you call the
Bayer Leverkusen.
Bayer
Bayer
Leverkusen. Because he had the chance to say confidently, I want to
Yeah,
win
because
Leeds.
he would have kept that pressure.
I
in
want to
front.
win Leeds. No, anyhow the dice rolls
Yes.
between Arsenal and Chelsea, it will be in a better position for him after he won
Yeah,
the game.
Speaking of how Man
that's
City,
true. That's true.
when I
Because I think
saw-
we must won that game.
I saw
That's
his
true.
lineup. Like I was like, Pep, what are you doing? Are
When,
you,
in the Champions League.
Yes,
or
now.
in
Champions League.
Newcastle?
Like,
Okay.
what are you doing? Why are you wasting players?
So it's not going
He
to be
knows
easy.
he's
Man.
losing steam in EPL. The truth be told, there's something I see, especially with EPL clubs. The comparison between Champions League and EPL trophy is very close. It's not like what you have in other leagues, because in Serie A, you can't compare Serie A trophy and Champions League.
Yeah, sure.
But in EPL, it's almost as if Champions League comes before. It's almost as if EPL comes before Champions League.
Sure.
So there is this particular. That's why Arteta is like he's focused on EPL to get this trophy.
You know that in terms of like the prize money, I think EPL is almost
No
like
prize money.
Not even prize
EPL.
money. You can't be second
It's
for
just
like
like-
2 or 3 occasions.
Yes, it's the prestige.
No, you can't be
No.
second
What I'm
for
saying is
3
that-
occasions.
What I'm saying is
Yes.
that if you win Premier League and Champions League, like the
Mm.
prize money is like almost same thing compared to other leagues.
Yeah, true.
Like
true,
Serie A,
true,
like the
true,
price
true.
is not even there,
Yeah,
so
sure,
they have to
yeah.
also for the UCL because that's what like
That's where the
the
money
trick.
is. Yeah.
But Premier League team,
yeah.
if you win EPL, at least
True.
you see at least your balance can see.
Yes, you still
check
get
up.
good.
Yeah,
good
so
sum.
I think that's why those other leagues teams have to also that this UCL though, we guys stay, we guys enter. Yeah, but
That's
nevertheless,
I,
this
I think
weekend-
I agree with that.
this weekend, Chelsea Arsenal.
Okay,
Fire.
now let's go down to numbers. This is where you put your money where your mouth is. So Larry, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Chelsea is home. They are playing Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Chelsea has scored 8 in the last 3 matches.
Okay.
Arsenal has conceded 4 in the last 3 matches.
Okay.
So,
So, what do you
7.
think is going to happen in this game in terms of the
Goals.
actual score?
My correct score.
Yes.
3-1 in favor of Arsenal.
Ah,
Yeah,
hey.
I have to be confident. You know why? 2.
I just they beat my
Your guy,
chest.
your Chelsea players,
Yes, they don't have experience.
they have, but I think I can see a shaky defense.
Yeah, that's our flaw. Yeah,
I can see a shaky defense.
Central
And you
defense.
can't-
Against Bayern,
A
against
shaky central defense,
against
yes,
Barca,
because I win-
against Barca,
And-
our keeper was chilling, no,
that is Barca.
because
We are
we use
talking of
fire,
Arsenal.
fire they front.
No, we are talking of Arsenal.
Yes.
I'm not talking of Barca.
Yes,
The same way you guys cannot talk of Bayern.
Bayern, yes.
You understand? I can see a shaky defense.
Okay, now what happened against Sunderland?
Sunderland is a physical football. You know, this is we are. Let me tell you one thing.
Chelsea they lack.
Sunderland beat Chelsea.
Chelsea
yes,
team,
now
Chelsea
Chelsea they
team,
lack.
the current Chelsea
You know,
team, they don't
the Chelsea
have.
of old,
They
where
don't.
muscle
When we
men
have
dey.
a Drogba, if you even
That thing
at
has
now,
always
I
been
say,
the
okay,
solution
2-0.
to Arsenal.
Phobia of Drogba in the match, you should know. And one thing
Where
you guys,
does this
one thing
like-
you guys are supposed to understand now is that gone are the area days where you see a set piece coming into Arsenal box.
Yes,
Even before the ball is coming in,
it has been cleared.
it's a goal. But now, there is no way.
Set piece
Set
FC.
piece. Corner,
They are now the masters of the set
piece FC.
We are coming there.
You know, something that was their weakness before. They are now
That
the
is
masters.
Now our strength. So,
So
and the
Arteta has done a lot of
defense,
work
the
in
central
that.
defense
Yeah,
of that Chelsea is what we are going to work on.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
So that
And
is
you
my
saw
own.
their goal against Man City. It was a long ball.
Long ball. Even
So
the,
if
even
they
the,
use
the
long
recent
ball
ball
against
again.
Chelsea, do you think Chelsea will match? Because now, if you are using long ball, you now assess the defense. How good are they in the air? So if they are not good in the air, long balls will be a problem.
It happened against Bayern too.
Yes.
Eberechi, he threw the ball and then Martinelli collected it and
Okay.
even the Almighty Noah, he can't do anything.
So you are saying
that was
3-1.
That was
3-1,
like an error
straight.
from Noah. Though. Let's just take it as a goal.
What's your prediction?
Chelsea is winning that game now. 3-2.
Okay.
3-2. Yeah.
I gave you that one because my Raya can just misbehave as usual.
Oh my Esteban can just.
Esteval.
No problem.
Golden boy.
Golden boy.
There's one thing that I even like about Chelsea
Just
right now.
send the ball forward.
You can't predict Chelsea forward three right now.
Yeah, you can't,
even
you can't
predict it.
predict.
Because
Can't
we
predict.
don't know.
See against Barca.
We don't
Pedro
know
started
if
as
Palmer will
false
even be on the
nine.
bench sef. We don't even know if this guy is playing. Palmer will play or not.
Yeah,
we don't
don't
know.
know. Nobody
We don't
knows.
know if he will start Delap or Joao Pedro or Neto.
Or Neto.
So that's one thing that is very, very tricky. But Arsenal, we know who Arsenal will start.
We definitely know.
No problem.
There's no way
No.
Saka will be on the bench. It's
Saka,
not possible.
because
It's not possible.
There's no. It's not possible. So we know the
It's not
front
possible
three
we can
of
bench
Arsenal.
Rice. It's not possible.
No, he can't bench right
No,
now.
no, that's
what I'm saying.
So
like,
we
I mean like the
know
attack. I mean like the front three.
the front three. Yes.
The front three, okay.
Saka will definitely.
Chelsea is
be
fit
there.
Arsenal at least. We'll use Enzo and Caicedo.
Yeah.
But the last piece, I don't know yet. Because he might want to play James as midfield also. and
No,
use
no, no, no,
Gusto.
no, no, he shouldn't do that. No, 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 no.
He
Please,
might
please,
want to.
please don't say it in case he is listening. Please, please.
It's not
Don't
left to
call
you.
Gusto.
That's why
This.
he-
No,
Ah.
Gusto. No, no, no,
That's
no,
his
no.
pattern now.
Just
James as
keep
midfield,
James
then Gusto
right
as-
full back. You know who he's going to face in that right full back? James
He's
is going
the
to be
back
busy,
now.
oh. Hey, he's going to have a very busy day. So let him just stay in his comfortable zone and do his job. That middle, leave Enzo and Caicedo there. We're okay. I
No
beg.
problem. I
The
hope-
pressure
I
is
hope-
too
I hope
much.
he's
So
hearing.
for me, for my prediction for that game, I predict a 1-0 win for Chelsea. Yeah. A bit of, my prediction is coming from maybe a little of sentiment towards Chelsea and a little of logic, because I don't think Arsenal is going to give anything away. And also on Chelsea side, I think Caicedo is going to have a lot of work to do. In that middle, Enzo may decide to play Caicedo and this Brazilian, what's his name? Santos as pivots in front of
Then
the defense.
Enzo.
Then push Enzo front to pair with the front three. So you never can tell. So I don't think a lot of goals is going to happen in that match. So I'm giving 1-0 to Chelsea. Of course, 0 to Arsenal. Who are they?
No problem. No problem. It's
Yes.
fast approaching.
Yes.
I don't want
Fast
to
and
hear.
furious.
Yes.
I don't want to hear injury. Oh.
No excuses
No
now.
injury.
No
No
injury.
injury.
No.
After all, we've survived
even
for
for
so long
excuse.
with Copalma. Without Copalma.
Yes.
Can
now.
you imagine? Please, let's give kudos to Enzo Maresca. The guy is a thinking head. He has a thinking head on
Thinking
himself.
about it.
So it's not just a bald head. He thinks with it. So let's give him
I
some
know-
flowers.
I know you guys.
Yes, yes.
Under two matches, you just say, okay.
It will crumble.
You raise the flag again now.
It's all good. Every team has the the character, and we maintain our character. So that's how it is. So guys, we are drawing the curtain for the program today. So if you're out there, you enjoy EPL, you enjoy football, we encourage you, tune into this game. This game is very important, of course. You're going to be entertained. I am sure of it. Then for the investors, just invest wisely. Use your head.
Please don't forget.
We are towards the end of we are
Correct.
towards the end of the
Bet
year. So please
responsibly.
guide your funds, judiciously, and just be wise about it. So from James, I say bye for now. From the guys,
See you guys on Sunday.
Bye.
yes.
Arsenal.
So
Arsenal.
Our AK-47
Stay active.
just we watch.
bye for now.
So you get gunned down.